Hey guys, it should be live. We'll start in a few minutes. I thought it was later than I thought. It's at 8:29. Shoot, sorry guys.
That's okay.
It's 8:27.
Oh yeah, there we go. Starting miles 89.
Can't see anymore.
So wait a minute, we're pretty close.
What?
Okay, my starting miles were 89.84, and your starting miles were 51.91. So we're within like 5,000 miles of each other.
And yet I beat you.
Wait, I'm at minus 10.
Yet I won.
So I'm at like 30. And you are at like, wait, where's your miles? 30, 25. Pretty close.
Close to what?
To each other.
When does this end?
Okay, how many miles is on yours right now?
Right now, I have,
I don't know.
40521.
And how many does Scott have?
Scott currently has 30219. No, nobody's at the porch. Scott's and mine have just been making some rounds, going to some events.
Okay, so yours has gained about 6,511 more miles than Scott's.
Okay.
So mileage points, you're leading. You've got 315 mileage points. He's got 250 mileage points. You know, I have 248 mileage points, and mine's been dead since like June.
Yeah, you have a lot.
June.
Okay, what
Actually,
about pictures?
Yeah.
Let's see. Scott has 67 pictures. I have 91 pictures.
Oh, F off. Really? 91 pictures? Who's taking pictures?
But
limit 5 points per cacher.
Sure, right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through those.
Yeah,
because that includes like.
No, it's just work.
That's just pictures. Like,
how many
general
states? Do you know how many states each of you have?
No, I don't know.
So
whose idea was this? This is work.
I've got a spreadsheet. Okay. And
I just wanted to go straight up.
We'll add everything up. I just need the information.
Straight up.
But
you guys decided to make it all interesting. I went straight up. We just race to Chad and then race home. You're like, no, let's throw miles and pictures and
mine's already out of it.
People
it wouldn't be horrible if
blame El Rojo. That's right.
If mine and Scott's didn't have some stuff to start with.
Some stuff. What is that?
Yeah, like we had some states, we had some miles, we had some pictures. So we got to take those out.
All right, we gotta do a show.
Hey.
The alarm says it's 8:30, which means it's time for the show. Here we go. Chad, you ready?
I'm ready.
Jesse, you ready?
Sure.
Right,
should be talking to the mic, Doug Bob.
3, 2, 1.
You want to know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. But come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means it is once again time for the Geocaching Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. I got Shorty and it's in the next room. And please welcome to my virtual left, my other co-host, Chad. It's 427.
Howdy, y'all. It's that time again, so sit back, relax, and grab your coffee.
Grab your coffee. That's right, Chad. Tonight's episode 707, recorded live on March 2nd, 2022, is the March Cacher Coffee. Phone lines are open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. That is 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can call us free via the web at callinstudio.com/show/GCPC.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, you sound quiet.
Do I?
I don't know. It might not be. It might just be my ears. And
sounds okay to me.
Okay. See, sounds okay. There you go. But first, Chad, before we get started, and Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Chad.
Yes.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm a little sleepy today.
Yeah, how come you're so sleepy? You had a good night's rest last night.
Yeah, but the dogs. It's always the dogs.
It always
Always
comes
the
to the
dogs.
dogs. Look, they're sleeping right now
They're-
behind you
they're-
on the couch. They're all cold.
They're sleeping when we're awake, and when I'm trying to sleep, they're anyway.
Bouncing around. Is that what you're saying?
They're bouncing around all night long.
Speaking of bouncing around, we gotta talk about Patreon, Chad.
Yeah.
Guys, there's two ways you can help the show. One, you can go to PayPal, make a one-time donation, paypal.me/the geocaching podcast, or Chad.
Mm-hmm.
You join Patreon.
Patreon.
Patreon, extra video, extra audio, only available to our Patreon members. We have stickers and path tags and geo coins, a handful of coins left, just literally a couple left. And you get all the extra. Chad, did you
Mhm.
watch last week's video?
Yes.
What was it?
It was you and Cody Dog out doing cache maintenance and complaining about people stealing your ammo cans in 2016.
It's in 2016.
So, yes, I did watch it.
Yes.
Baby faces.
Cody looks so young. He was like a little baby. He's not a baby anymore. Now he's got a beard and he's like a grown man. So yeah. So you can join us and help us. AEMOKC up their pledge. The gold star, Chad. Gold star.
Mm-hmm.
Up to the gold star. Love it when they up to the gold star. Gotta appreciate
Is this another set of two sets of initials? I know so many women
AEMOKC.
who are geocachers that use two sets of initials
I bet she does her.
for
Yeah.
geocaching names.
Her first name starts with an A and her last name is with an M. It is, and she's from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, which is OKC. There you go, Chad. You figured it out.
Yes.
Look at you, sleuthing all over the place. Well done,
I'm brighter than the average bear.
right? So yes, so you want to help us out? You can join Patreon and enjoy all the goodness. We got a good video coming up next week, next Saturday, Chad. It's spoiler alert. It's the Florida one. Me and Cody went to the Keys. Jesse hasn't even seen it yet.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I was a little, I don't want to watch it. It'll make me cry because I didn't get to go.
I'm jealous.
Me and Cody in the Keys. Yeah. So, guys, you want to help us out? You can. You go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachely. Cachely is an advanced geocaching app for iOS that features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachely has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachely.com. That's CACHLY.com.
And tonight we're also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook, made with genuine Write in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro-containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who'd rather go cache than new cache maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's LOGWERK.com.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Maxsuds Body Company. Maxsud Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Bee Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Maxsuds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL, if you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, then you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your caching experience with your own custom design. Visit them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, buy pattags.com for all your swag and pat tag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pat tags. With over 43,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pat tag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors in our show notes I did the wrong way.
Or in our show notes.
That's what I get for not looking at it. On our website. Or you should have said on our website.
Yes.
Our website or our show notes. Hey, Chad. Oh,
Hey.
Jessica.
I'll be back at 5.
Oh, there she goes. She's running out just like that. She's gone. Oh, yep, there you go.
Yeah.
So, Chad,
Mm-hmm.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Guys, doing well. Thank you. Guys, it's Cash or Coffee tonight. So you guys want to give us a call, you can. 808-468-7924. We talk about whatever you want, cash and related. We got a whole slew of things to talk about tonight, though. Just you better hurry back. Hurry back, Brown. In the meantime, Chad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this up since she's not here. I'm gonna bring this up. So I got an email from Ron from GeoGo. I remember we had GeoGo on the show. Was it last week? Or was it last week? Was it last week? We had Ron GeoGo. So if you recall, Chad, I challenged Ron, and he was up to every challenge. He said yes, except for one of them. Do you remember what it was, Chad?
I believe it was the reverse where I go.
It was the reverse where I go
solver
in his app. I get an email from Ron the other day. He says, I finished the first draft of a reverse where I go decoder that you asked for during the podcast. I never realized there was such a thing. So I researched to get the decoding algorithm for the 3 codes. It took me a few hours today to set it up, but I do have a working solution. Now I need to decide how to present it to the user. See the screenshots below. Sorry, guys, I don't have the screenshots. Initially, the solution and corrected chords buttons are hidden until the valid decoding occurs. Then the user can have GeoGo update the chords for the cache without having to even download the cartridge. Thanks for the idea. He says, he goes on, it will be released in a day or two. The plan is the app will scan the cache description for the reverse where I go link to know it's a reverse, then extract the 3 codes to pre-populate the dialogue and let the user decode it. It will be super lazy. You gotta love that. Wait, then he sent me another email today. That was yesterday. He sent me another email today. He says, I've got the new reverse where I go decoder done and installed for the next release of GeoGo, which should come out later tonight or tomorrow, depending on how quickly Google does the review. I've attached he attached a video of the decoder. Sorry, guys. I've attached a video of the decoder in action. You'll see that the user doesn't even need to open the cache or its description for GeoGo to recognize the where I go is a reverse one, which also displays the decoder reverse where I go task, which only shows for reverse ones. I feel good about it myself, and instead of ignoring reverse where I goes, I may even try to work with them now. So basically, you don't got it's a park and grab now.
Right.
He's already in his app. He's in his app already.
I'm seeing if
it's not in it yet. Oh, if there's an update.
Hang on. Seeing if I have the update.
I
gotta check this stuff.
So yeah. So
I don't have the update.
He literally he said later tonight, if not tomorrow. So Google. He literally put it in today. So yeah. So I challenged him and he accepted the challenge and it's in the next update. So anybody who uses GeoGo, you're welcome. Yeah, you are welcome.
Sweet.
How about that, Chad? I like that. I respect the man that actually listens to a challenge and says, yeah, I'm up for it. And then boom, it's in there. Love it. That's fantastic.
Awesome. I'm going to have to try that out.
And actually turn it into literally just a parking lot. He literally took the puzzle out of it and he just gives you the answer. Yeah. Jim Stark says reverse where I go. Decoders are cheating. You know what? You know what else is cheating? All of those, you go to, you have the apps of the rot decoders and all that. That's not cheating. How is that any different?
I can do it in 3 sets of coordinates.
You can do it in 3 sets of coordinates?
but basically taking coordinates at 3 different locations.
And do
Actually,
it?
2 locations. I narrow it down to 2 spots. I can usually look on a map and tell which one is real and which one's not.
Because you're a super sleuth? How does that?
Because you look out satellite view. Okay, it's on top of a freaking
Oh,
building.
right.
That,
Or if it's
that
in
ain't
the
working.
tree.
It's
Or
it's
it's in
in
the
the
tree.
street. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's interesting. I like that. He listens to it and he goes, "What about you, Chad? Go. What do you got for tonight?"
What about me? So got an email from K9. What was it? What's her name? the mission, the holiday mission.
The mission,
uh,
Laval K9.
Laval K9.
Yep.
So for Happy Easter mission is on. So, but you got to get it in by this Friday. Friday, March 4th is the last you can
that's
sign up for
Friday.
it. And so Easter is on April 17th this year. So not that much more time. So yeah, need to get it in if you're going to do the Happy Easter mission. I did the Happy Easter mission last year. I think I'm going to hold off this time. I've done every single mission for
Have you
a
really?
year straight.
Did you really? Wow.
Yes,
You.
and so I'm gonna I'm going to ease out a couple missions, but keep on doing it, people. It's fun.
Or pop in. Yeah, guys, if you want to, if you're interested, she needs to let us know earlier. I mean, I just got the email
Yeah.
today.
Well, she started the web page on February 19th, and it's like, okay,
You got to let people know.
you're giving me email 2 weeks later, or not 2 weeks later.
Same
but
rule as always: 1 standard size geocoin and 1 card per mission. Participants may choose 1 or more missions to participate in. You'll find all the information by going to the geocaching forums and searching for Happy Easter Mission. So again, go to the geocaching forums and search for Happy Easter Mission if you're interested in this. And again, you got to have it in by Friday, the 4th. Today is March.
I thought I had put that in the website, but in our show notes, but apparently I didn't. So I'm going to do it now.
Put what? No, it's in there. I have it in there. You did put it in there.
Oh, it's not underneath.
Oh, I have it in my. I have it under mine because Merlin emailed me. Merlin 1392 emailed me. So
okay,
that's why.
I think he just ripped mine off.
Okay.
No, the
just
link.
looked
I'm
it
talking about the link to the forum page.
Oh, I do not have a link to the forum page. No, excuse me. I do not have that. Sorry.
So I'm going to add that now.
Okay, Jess, you gonna do the Easter mission this year?
I don't know. I have 2 days to decide. I always say I'm going to, and then I never do. And I don't know.
So you got to lock it in now. You just go and you lock it in. You rip the Band-Aid off.
I know, but then that means I have to do something.
Oh, you poor baby.
I'm a lazy cashier. I need GeoGo.
Right? Yeah.
If I buy an Android and get GeoGo, do you think it would send my coins off for the missions for me?
If you email Ron, I bet she can send it to him. I challenged him. He hit it. What do you think of that?
I think that's pretty awesome.
Right? We got a call. Hello. Oh, it's California. El Rojo. Hello, sir.
Hey, long time no see.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
We're alive.
Too shabby. I'm alive. Just been busy doing life. Gets in the way.
Life
We got
gets in the
a
way.
new power trail here in Kern County.
Oh, yeah?
1,234 caches.
What's it called?
So CCC. I don't remember what the C's all stand for. Probably
For what?
challenge or something like that.
Something challenge.
It's in the desert, so I gotta do that in a day, so I can try to have the most finds in Kern County in a day record. I gotta get that back.
Give me a GC number of one of them so we can put it in the show notes.
Let's see here. But that's not the reason I'm calling. I was calling because I wondered if we could do an auction real quick.
Right now,
I've got a virtual 2.0, and I was wanting to see if I could get some bids on it and sell it.
Oh, that's a great idea. I also have a virtual 3.0.
Wait, you have a 2.0 or a 3.0?
2.0 or 3.0?
I'm kidding. I don't. I I'm
Oh, I do.
enjoying everybody flipping out online right now.
I would
because
sell
people
mine.
might try to sell them.
I
Oh,
would
I've seen all
absolutely sell
kinds
mine.
of.
I would
I've seen all
absolutely sell
kinds of.
mine. I am
Oh, my
definitely
God.
for sale. I am totally for sale.
Can you even do that though? Would
Yes,
geocaching allow you
they
to?
allow. So I have a 2.0, so I don't have a 3.0. But on the 2.0s, they would not. In the 1.0s, they wouldn't let you. They wouldn't let you adopt them. And so at some point in time, they've changed their mind. And so supposedly your 3.0 people can adopt out those caches.
Oh, I should tell you.
And so all of Facebook groups are all above right now because people are not happy that you could adopt out and sell your
$1,000. I'll sell for
And
$1,000.
you could even adopt it to somebody who doesn't qualify.
Ooh. So yeah, I have a feeling they're going to probably put the kibosh on that here shortly.
Oh,
I
somebody
didn't
doesn't
think about
qualify.
that, Jesse. That's a good thought.
So, by the way, the CCC stands for the California City Caching.
Oh, thank you.
So if people don't know what California City is, it was a city that was physically they made all the roads for and stuff, and nobody ever moved there.
Oh, one of those.
It's like a huge footprint. The largest, I think, one of the largest footprints of any city in the state, but virtually nobody lives there. So, and it sounds like they're along the roads that they had put in. Was it in the 50s or 60s when California City was created?
The actual series is, because I mean, at 0.1 miles per cache, it's like 110 miles long, or more. It's actually goes kind of through Cal City, but most of it's just flat out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
It's just out in the middle of nowhere. So we've had quite a few cachers come through, and Fu Manchu and Photo Mom and Yosemite John and Debbie, they all went and knocked it out already, and a big group of them did it all in a day, which is kind of my goal. Is the cheating Europeans have held the most fines in Kern County for a day for quite some time, and so that record is now toast. And so the new record is 1,221 caches in a day in Kern County. If you look kind of south of what you guys are looking at there's an old Dusty Road series. And I actually have done 24 hours of caching those things, but it's not a power trail. And the most I could find in a day was 326. Yeah, that series right there.
Oof.
I motorcycled that whole freaking thing. Well, not the whole thing. I did 326 of them and 65 DNFs in 24 hours straight. Could not get to 375. I needed to break the record.
Nice.
Okay.
Lots of
So
trails out
both
there.
of you guys got a virtual 3.0?
Yeah. Jesse and I both got one.
Nice.
Those two who have already had a virtual
I haven't
got
had
a virtual 3.0.
I didn't get a 2.0.
Well, I haven't had
I haven't
had virtual.
No.
No,
Didn't you
I don't
both
think
put
that they
out a
would.
virtual?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think that that was one of the qualifiers for this one is you could not have had one previously.
Oh, okay. You had
Right.
multiple lab caches. That's it.
Yeah.
We both got
I've
lab
I've had
caches.
3 lab caches.
Okay.
I have 2, I think. Yeah, I have 2
so,
lab
so
caches.
I've got 1 lab cache, no virtuals.
I didn't get a Krusty Krab though.
I didn't get a Krusty Krab.
I got.
Krusty Krab.
I'm on Groundspeak crap list. Apparently.
I got crabs.
Oh, yeah, Bob Chab is
I am glad
Chad
that
almost spit his
I
coffee out on
swallowed
that.
coffee right before that.
I got Mr. What is this guy's name? See, that's the ironic part is like I actually can't
show 'em.
stand
I can-
SpongeBob. I cannot stand that show.
Amen.
And
That's Krusty Krab.
okay, so that's
Mr.
who
Krab.
I got.
Mr. Krab is what that is.
Mr. Krab.
Krabs.
Yeah.
But
Mr. Krabs.
he's the owner of
Little
Krusty
Krusty Krab. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I have. And I don't even know. I only know that because I asked someone and they said, "Oh yeah, that's Mr. Krabs." So
Yes. So back to the virtual 3.0s. Totally for sale. mine is. I'm going to use it, but if somebody pays me a stupid amount of money, I'm going to give it to them because I don't care that
So
much.
it's like that's kind of what I was thinking. Well, number one, I don't know if anybody's actually selling them. I think it's just internet hysteria,
I would totally
and
sell
people are freaking out. But then I started thinking about it. What would I pay for a virtual?
it. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking I might pay up to $100 for a virtual.
I wouldn't sell it for $100. No, it'd be more than that. I'd rather own one than have $100. You
Right?
got to make it worth it. Yeah.
Well,
I'd rather
yeah.
own one, but
I
I
mean,
wouldn't pay
honestly-
for one. So if I got one, I wouldn't sell
It's hard.
It's hard. What's hard?
It's hard to figure out what you're gonna do with your virtual.
That's what I mean, that was my first thought. Like at first, my first thought was, oh my God, I actually got something. I was super excited for like 5 seconds. And then the next like 30 seconds was me going, oh my God, what am I going to do with it? Now I have to come up with this great idea so that it's not like some lame, whatever, the whole reason they got rid of virtuals to begin with, so I have no idea what
You're
I'm going to
judging.
do. I'm what?
If we're judging you, if you put out a crappy virtual,
I know, right? Like this is a lot of pressure.
it is. So what I've been trying to tell people, I think is a great idea, is has anybody gotten the Denver airport virtual?
No.
Super
No,
well
but
done.
No, not the
done the
virtual. It's got the
Chicago
Earth
one.
cache.
There's a Chicago one as
In-
well.
Yeah, the
O'Hare.
Chicago one's not bad, and there's an LAX one too. But I really like the Denver one because it's really a 3-part virtual that you can find it in any one of the 3 terminals.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
So if you're in
Oh.
terminal, I forget if it's A or 1. I think they're letters. If you're in terminal A, he's got something for you to do in terminal A, and you can claim the fine. You don't have to rush over to B or C.
Oh, that's nice.
And so, I think he might even have it something outside of the airport too. So what I've been kind of talking about online and telling people is if you can't think of anything, but you're near a major airport that doesn't have a virtual, go put a virtual in your airport because, like for me, traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast, I've got to usually lay over somewhere, and it's nice to have somewhere to dip bugs, and it's nice to be able to, if I didn't have all 50 states, it'd be nice to be able to stop at an airport, not have to leave the secure area
Mhm.
and go find a cache somewhere and then,
Sure.
come back. So, if you can't think of any other better idea, I don't know if, what's the other,
Sacramento's
other
already got
field
one.
in,
I know
Chicago?
that.
Yeah,
Midway.
Midway has one as
Midway.
well. Midway has one as well already. Both Midway and
Oh, do they?
O'Hare.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they both have them. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are set. So now you're back to the hard
Back
part.
to square one. And so does Wrigley. Wrigley's got one too, so I can't even do Wrigley. So it's like, oh, yeah. So we'll figure it out. We got a whole year to figure it out.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna go. Be well. I got other callers coming in. I got
Thanks, guys.
I got an international. Be well. All right.
All
We'll
right.
talk soon.
Great.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I have got Australia coming in. Australia, hello. 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 Fire safe. Hello. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can.
Ah, now we can. There we go.
Hey,
I've tried the dial in on the website, see if it worked.
it works. Is it
But I'm
working?
not hearing you.
You don't hear me? He can't hear us.
I'll try again.
No, don't try again. Just talk.
He can't hear you.
He can't hear us. No. All right, then I'm bringing in.
He turned his audio down.
You think so? Okay, then I'm going to Scorpio Red. Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing, Scott?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm gonna update. So how many counties did you get in
Oh,
Florida?
Calling me from my Florida, huh? Is that what you're doing? You calling me from my Florida?
Uh-huh.
I found 2 counties in Florida. 2.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because the Keys is all
Uh,
one county. So, and then we were in Miami and South Beach, and that's one county. I have 2. So I'm kicking it with 2 counties right now.
How many does Jesse have? More.
Jesse?
I don't have any new ones yet this year.
Jesse.
I've only
That-
been to places I've already been.
Wait, didn't you go to like Indiana with Cam?
No,
Oh, you guys were in Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh.
I have not left the state.
You've not left the state yet.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see.
What about you? What about you, Chad?
I think I got 2 more counties in California.
Nice.
I need to go on Project GC and check that out.
Okay. What about you, Scorpio? How many you got?
Over President's Day, I went to northern Missouri and Kansas and got 12.
Oh no. he's gonna do
Nice.
well for me.
Well, we do have spring break coming up here, Scott, and we have like 4 or 5 days with nothing planned.
Right.
So
There you
I
go.
see. I might see some counties in our future.
Right. Well, you're gonna make my wife hunt counties. Is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make her hunt.
You
Go-
guys
dude. You're good. You're gonna poke the bear, and God help you. You poke the bear. She went to 45 states last year. Do not poke the bear.
All it takes is a challenge, and I'm on it.
it seems like this entire month you guys somehow have worked in counties in almost every show. You were talking last week, something came up about being able with GeoGo. I mean, I haven't casually, but about how when you find a county,
how cool was that?
That's awesome.
That's super cool. Yeah, that's super cool.
I mean, that is so cool for other people that are doing this too.
Yeah, that is super cool. Yeah, it darkens the county. Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, is that what Chad? Is that what he said with that it was going to highlight the county? You've got GeoGo, right?
I've got GeoGo, but I have not bought the advanced. So there's GeoGo Advanced. That's the one that has the automatic county overlay. I can pull an overlay in there with the KML, but I'm going to get the Go Advanced probably this weekend on it and check out the county maps. But I think he was saying that you can it will automatically shade it in the next update.
Yeah, it's kind of clunky for me because I open up Project GC, the counties, and I have that on my iPad, and then I was using Cashly to go to those counties that I needed. But I would have loved to have just been able to go, and because I ended up missing a county, I kind of cashed completely around it somehow. I don't know how I
that stinks.
Isn't that always the way though?
Right. All right. So
now one county down there, right beside Kansas City, that somehow I missed. I don't know.
Here you go. When you log a find with GeoGo, it automatically shades counties. Yeah, that's now. He says it does it now.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great if next time you get Nick on, that's what you got to do is ask Nick to do that.
Right.
With Cashly.
With Cashly. Yeah, Chad, you're gonna buy it. You're gonna buy that. What's it called?
I'm gonna subscribe to the enhanced version, which is
Chad's a fan, man.
$2 a year, so $1 or 99 cents every 6 months. So
Chad's a fan of it. Of the GeoGo. He's a fan.
So.
Yeah. Well, you guys said Jesse said you guys had 5 days in a row to go out caching.
Yeah, we got spring break. We don't have the kids. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading to Mogo, which is over by Terre Haute this year.
Yes.
And so I'm planning on, getting counties over and back that I don't have. But like you guys, most of right around where I live, I've already got all these counties.
Sure, of course. Yes. As we've got the whole state. So we actually have to leave Illinois to actually get
Were you guys doing the DeLorme challenge? Is that why you got all the counties, or was it a county challenge?
No, At the same time. Both. At the
We
same
did.
time.
We coordinated so we could make sure we qualified for both.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was a chore, but it was fun. Got to see the state. You know, I could say I've seen the whole state.
Yeah, I cached down around St. Louis and Hannibal, and I've seen you guys' names on some of the caches
Oh,
down
nice.
there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
uh,
All right, man. You be well, okay? We'll talk. I'll talk.
okay,
We'll talk.
another month.
Yeah, you call me next Cash or Coffee. We'll check in after spring break. We'll see where we see where we're staying.
When is spring break?
I'm sorry. Spring break is in March.
Yeah, end of
Yes,
March.
End of March. So,
Okay.
Okay. Be well. We'll talk to
Okay,
you.
you're gonna make me work.
What'd you say?
I said you're gonna make me have to work harder since you guys are gonna have
you're poking the bear. That's what happened. Sorry, kid. You know, you brought it on yourself. You brought the fire and brimstone on yourself.
That's fine. It's fun.
All right, be well, kid. We'll talk to you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we've got Fire Safe trying once again. Scott, can you hear me?
I'll try again.
Hey, hello.
I can hear you this time.
He can hear me. Hi, Scott. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
You know, I was
a
just.
little bit wet down in Australia at the moment.
That's right. I
Oh,
hear you're getting
gosh.
massive flooding down there.
Yeah, east coast, Queensland and New South Wales, all underwater.
Yeah, some of those pictures are terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think Steve Michelle's back over here at the moment too. I think he's up there at casino around that area.
Yeah,
where
he
it's
was.
all
Yes,
pretty wet.
Yeah, see, Michelle was showing like before and after pictures of some of the areas, and it was devastating. Yeah.
But, we're pretty dry over where we are. We're in the middle of Australia, so we're pretty dry at the moment.
We haven't seen you in you haven't seen you in years. You haven't been to the States, or you haven't been to Illinois in a long time.
No, we were supposed to be there in 2020 a couple of times, but we never got there. But we'll get there maybe next year. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, I want to see you. It's been years since we've seen each other.
Yeah, and our boy's due back in Australia in a couple of weeks, so I haven't seen him for 2.5 years.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, because of COVID, I'm assuming, right? Oh,
COVID,
in college,
yeah.
in COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's coming back here for a couple of months, and he'll be back in Chicago again in May.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Sweet. We got to get together then.
Yeah. So that Geo Go thing, that's where I go reverse thing. That's good because I've just had 200 of those published near me.
No.
Wow.
You had 200 reverse where it goes published.
Yeah, the person that's putting them out is trying to get 1,000 of them up, and he's up at what was he up about 900 at the moment out of the 1,000. So
okay,
yeah, so he's put out the next couple of hundred.
Well, the $1 million question is: do you use a Mac or do you use an Apple or do you use an Android phone?
Oh, I'm Android, so that's going to be really handy.
Do you already have GeoGo, or do you need to download it?
Yeah, I've been using it for a while.
Oh, have you? Oh,
on and
nice,
off.
nice. And what do you think of it, sir? Just
no, it's not too bad. Chad's happy.
Yeah.
But, I use it. I sort of flick between that and the usual geocaching app, but
right.
Pick and choose depending on what I'm doing. The good part about it is you can put in GPX files of solved puzzles and stuff like that. Just makes it so much easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well,
now this reverse where I go, that's even better.
No, that's it should be coming out. I love the fact that he actually took my challenge and he's like, "Oh, no problem, I got it." And it's in the next update. I love that. I wish I wish I like that's nice to have that right there in the app. So. No, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're well.
Yep. No, all good over here. But yeah, like I say, East Coast not looking real good, but it'll dry out eventually and they'll recover.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you be well. Okay. It's good. It's good to hear from you.
Okay.
Seriously, if you're in Chicago, hit me up. I would love to get lunch or something. We haven't seen you in years.
We'll go to Portillo's.
At some point.
Yeah, we'll go to Portillo's. You got to go to Portillo's if you're in Chicago.
Oh, there we go. Blast from the past.
All right, buddy. You be well, okay? We'll talk soon.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Catch it.
There you go. Oh, we got another one. We got my favorite name, Goblin Camper. Spence out of Utah. Hello.
Thanks. I love the ID too. It's been a good geocaching ID.
Yes, it is.
I wanted to say something about Adventure Labs. We actually have 3 Adventure Labs, and one of them is up in near Zion National Park.
Zion. Okay.
And it's called Rockville, Grafton, and Zion National Park. One of the Adventure Labs is the Rockville Historic Bridge, and then there's a historic ghost town just outside of Rockville called Grafton, and there's 2 stages of that Adventure Lab in Grafton, and then there is the other 2 Adventure Labs are just outside the visitor center at Zions National Park.
Jess, were you there? Were you
I
there?
was there. How long has that been there?
It's been there for a little while.
Oh.
You missed it, Jess.
I totally missed it. I admit that I did not do any caching in Zion at all, and I was pretty disappointed in myself. How
I'm disappointed in you as well.
I know.
Gotta go there, take the beautiful pictures.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I did. I was too in awe to even think about caching.
Well, that's a beautiful place to put them if you're going to put them out.
Yeah,
Mine's
for
just
sure.
Oh yeah,
mine's just around Wrigley Field statues. Yours beats mine.
We have two that are in St. George, Utah. One is St. George Pioneer History, and one's just Southern Utah Pioneer History. So
nice Pioneer History. I like that. Nice. And did you get a virtual, sir?
No, unfortunately, we did not get a virtual 3.0, but we have a friend up in northern Utah that actually got one. His ID is B Mars 7391.
I know B Mars. Yes,
we know B Mars, friend of the
Would
show.
you like to buy one for $1,000?
I don't think so.
No,
I was trying to convince him to adopt it to us, but no, he doesn't want to adopt it to us.
He doesn't want to adopt it to you? No. Tell him you'll buy it for
No.
$1,000. $500.
No, I don't want to buy one.
I know.
I'll
Right?
just
I know. And then I'm gonna be really cool. I'm gonna
get one eventually, hopefully.
I'm gonna put it like the place Jesse and I had our first kiss. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
See
be
that, and that's why they went away. To
I'm
begin with.
teasing. I'm teasing. I wouldn't.
I mean, we have a traditional cache on the Rockville Bridge in Rockville. So we actually have a traditional cache there.
So you put a virtual cache there as well. Then it's a twofer.
Yeah. If I had a virtual, we might.
Could you put a virtual on top of a virtual? Jess, do you know?
I don't know.
Could you do that? Could, like, for example, there's already a virtual at Wrigley Field. Could I put another virtual at Wrigley Field?
You can put another one there as long as it's a different material.
Different material. Oh, like
different subject.
Different questions.
There's
So you can piggyback.
There's a virtual of Pete Rose right
in
next
the
to
Denver
Johnny Bench
International
in
Airport back in
Cincinnati.
2020. In September 2020, we did that virtual there at the Denver International Airport.
I don't know. Yeah, I wonder.
So that was a fun virtual.
Could you give people a two? I guess. I mean, people have two. Yeah, you could, because people have two Earth caches. When I was in Florida, I had two Earth caches that were literally right next to each other. Right next to each other. I mean, 30 feet from each other. So I guess you could. Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah, you really want to.
We tried to adopt a virtual cache in Spanish Fork, Utah years ago, and they wouldn't allow it.
I don't know. Yeah, they would not allow.
You really want to use a slightly offset on the coordinates so that they don't literally
you don't be on top.
physically
Right.
overlap. And I've had seen people do that here, and it's frustrating.
Jesse, we can make a secret one. You do one, I'll put one right up. You'll put one right on top of yours.
Yeah, right.
Yours will be the secret. No one.
Or yours would be.
Nah, it's random.
Yeah.
It's like I the ones where I found them when they're on top of each other, I literally had to click. Oh, I finally got
there it is.
That's the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because Jesse and I were thinking like, how could we like combine them?
I know that's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
How
it would
can
be
we
kind of
combine
neat to have like somehow have them related, and I don't know exactly what that means or what that looks like.
Yeah. Yes, somehow get them related since we're both married and why not like so one place gets you two, but maybe one working off of each other in tandem or something along those lines. I don't
That
know.
would be interesting.
Yeah, I
Kind
don't
of
know.
like a mystery multi
We have
or something.
a whole year to think about it, to figure it out. So
Mhm.
my question here, and this is a question I have for anybody, not just Chad or Jesse or Goblin or anybody. This is just in the chat room even. Every time we've traveled a ton last year. We flew a ton, and every airport I went to, I checked for an adventure lab in the airport. None of them had them. I had a dream that there was an adventure lab at O'Hare, and I woke up and I looked and it wasn't there. Can you put an adventure lab in an airport? I think that's a perfect
You
place for an
probably
adventure
could.
lab. I don't know.
I would imagine you could, but
so why has nobody done it?
You'd have to-
Nobody's done it.
I don't know what you'd have to talk that up to Geocaching HQ. Probably doesn't allow it. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But like,
Well, we've got earth caches. I've done earth caches and virtuals in airports, so it's
Well, I guess you could probably do an adventure lab at an airport. I mean,
I'd want to. Jess, don't you
They
have an adventure
have,
lab credit, Jess?
I do.
Yeah, I think
they
next
have
trip.
a virtual at the Las Vegas airport.
A virtual, yes, but not an adventure lab. Jess, next trip we go.
There's
we're
a
going to
virtual
O'Hare.
at Midway.
We're gonna go an hour early to
Okay.
and we'll build an adventure lab. We'll go
Okay.
like an hour earlier than our 2.5 hours early. We'll build an adventure lab. I think it'd be cool. It'd be fun.
I think so.
We could do it. We could either be mean and do all of the A, B, C, D, and E, or just do it in one, like just do it in the United terminal. Or do you want to go terminal?
Have you ever been
Except
an
walk.
FPS on an adventure lab cache?
Have I ever been FTF on an adventure lab cache? I don't think so.
A bonus cache and the adventure lab.
I don't think so. I don't recall. No.
I was here in St. George. It's one that another one of the geocachers we know did. It's called DSU, where the buffalo bison roam. I did a video of me doing that adventure lab and the bonus, and I posted on YouTube. You can look it up if you want to.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, I looked up the adventure guidelines, and
Mhm.
it does specifically say that you cannot require players to pay a fee for a product, service, or access.
Oh, so I
So
can't
if
do it on the
it's
inside. It's got to be on
so
the
it would not be able you wouldn't be able to go past security, but
there's
you
nothing
could do it where you could do a drive through, like
well,
you know how like O'Hare has like 5 different terminals, with the where you
technically
like, you get
it's the
a
same thing on lab caches and on earth caches as well. You're not supposed to have to pay a fee,
Mhm.
but if you're traveling, the way around it is people travel through the airport without paying a fee to get in and out of the airport. They're traveling through it. While access might be limited to travelers, you're technically not paying.
I don't
Hold on.
know.
Earl is saying, Earl, you got to call in. You can't just drop that on me. So I wasn't dreaming.
It was there.
So it wasn't a dream.
Huh.
Earl, you got to call in. You got any more information on this?
Okay. This
If
Earl,
you know the
808-468-7924.
Interesting.
Earl. Call in. 808-468-7924. Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, so that was one of my ideas. All right, who are you? Goblin Camper. Spence, thanks
Yeah,
so much.
Goblin Camper.
I'm calling you Pez Goblin for some reason.
Because
It's
Earl
Pez
is
Gremlin,
Pez.
because I got
It's
Pez-
Goblin Valley
'cause I got
State
Pez on the
Park.
head
It's a
right
state
now.
Park in Utah called Goblin Valley
I know.
State Park.
It's just a
And
fantastic,
that's how we came up with our ID.
and it's a fantastic name. Goblin Camper is awesome.
Yeah.
So don't let anyone ever tell you differently. It's an amazing name.
No.
Spence, thanks so much for calling in, buddy. You be well. Okay.
All right.
All right. We'll talk to you.
Great
Bye-bye.
show. All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
So while we're talking about adventures, have you guys noticed on the app that they're adding some new features? Have we talked about this in the
No.
show?
Think
So
so.
they're adding some new features. And they added a filter. So now you can, when you're searching for adventures, you can filter on four different categories. New within the past 30 days, the
Really?
completion status, and your options are completed, in progress, or not started, which is really nice because then you can see which ones you've done, like, 1 or 2 stages of, but you haven't finished.
Mhm.
And then the estimated time for completion, and there's like,
I've seen
0 to
that.
30
we've seen that.
minutes, 31 to
Yes, that's kinda
45 minutes, 46 to 60. And that's based on,
drive time.
no, it's based on like after a certain number of people complete it. When you look at the main screen, it shows you how many stages there are. It shows you if it's sequential or non-sequential, which is, by the way, the last filter
Mhm.
category that you can do, sequential or non-sequential. But then it also shows you like how long it takes on average for people to complete all of the stages.
I wonder how long my my John Hughes one takes to do. That's gotta be like
Oh, I think I looked
2
that up.
Yeah.
hours. Like, it's gotta be. And that's a long one.
Wonder how long mine takes because it quirky in Sacramento takes you out and around, and that's the biggest complaint that I've
Yeah,
got is
yeah.
it's spread out.
Yeah. Hey, we got Pez Gremlin. Hello, sir. Pez Gremlin, Illinois. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah. All right.
So you're saying I wasn't dreaming it?
You were not dreaming, because one day I woke up and saw that
Right.
Adventure Lab at O'Hare.
Thank you.
And I was like, oh, now I got to go do another, book another plane out of there.
Right.
And then it disappeared. And I think it was some Facebook group that had mentioned that it was there, and then it was gone. And it was archived by a reviewer, but that's kind of all I know about it.
How do you know it's archived by a reviewer? How do you know that?
Somebody had mentioned that in one of the Facebook posts or something like that.
Interesting. Okay,
so I wonder if it's because it was past security, and you have to pay, whether you're paying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying, Chad, but you are paying for a plane ticket no matter where you're originating
Virtual is the same thing. And what about the virtual?
Well, that virtual has been there, but that virtual at O'Hare has been there forever.
Before I started catching. Yeah,
that's an old one.
But okay, so the rules though that rule has been in place forever, and I know the Earth cache in the Denver airport, it's only a few years old, and the virtual in Sacramento airport was put in after I moved out here. So
okay, so people are saying Bradley Airport in Connecticut has an adventure lab. Welcome to the Connecticut Adventure Lab is inside the airport. Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport has one. And Bill and FF Skippy and Kathy, are these all actually on the pay side? Are they past security, all these? Just out of curiosity. Let them answer. It's a 10-second delay. So back to Pez Gremlin. Okay, so then what about the other comment that you made? You made 2 comments.
Yeah, there was a virtual in Midway.
Yeah, we've gotten that one.
And and it's archived now. They did some remodeling there and took all the artwork down, so it wasn't going to be available for quite a while. So the CEO archived that.
Really? Why? Oh, because it was
it was like
mom.
No, it was like mom or dad's family, somebody's artwork, right?
Yes, it was his mom's artwork.
Yep.
I know who it is. I'm not going to say his name, but
right.
Yes, it was his mother's artwork. Yeah, and we actually went to the airport just to get it too. We didn't like weren't flying anywhere.
But it was not past security.
It was not past security. No. Wait, yes, you have to pass security on half of it.
Yeah, Denver has 3 stages inside security.
Okay, so this isn't an issue then. So I wonder why the Pez, do you know who owned the Illinois one, just out of curiosity?
It was a name that I did not recognize. So no.
Really?
Well, we can always just blame the reviewer.
Well, maybe I'm going to send a reviewer a note and just to say out of curiosity, are you able to do it? Because it could be our reviewer who's not allowing it, but other reviewers are like, go ahead.
That's true. I mean, a lot of these rules are open to interpretation.
Absolutely. So it could just be Illinois.
It could have been a bad question or something weird in there too.
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, and he's a stickler. Our reviewer is a stickler. I mean, he's denied many of my challenge caches.
I just saw a recent challenge that was published, actually just got disabled here because there were some questions or concerns about it.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah, and I don't know exactly what the story is behind it, but yeah, it's
I don't know. All right, Pez. Thank you. Thanks for giving your
All
input. I
right.
appreciate it.
Thanks for confirming that Scott's not crazy because
No,
he
it
kept
was
telling
just-
me, I know there was one there. I
He-
know. I don't know what happened to it. I know there was one. And I'm
It's
like,
there.
yeah. Okay,
'Cause I was all
whatever.
excited for it
It's like,
because we were
maybe I
going to the
dreamt
airport.
it.
I'm like, man, I must have dreamt it. I totally must have dreamt it.
He might be crazy, just not for that.
I thought I was going mad. I'm like, if that was a dream, it was so real. Because I was like, oh, it's so cool. There's one in O'Hare. Yeah. All right, buddy. Thanks for confirming my sanity. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Be well. Talk to you.
Have a good night. Bye.
It's good to know I'm not that crazy anyway.
Not that crazy. All right. So while we're talking about hiding caches,
yes.
did you guys see what they're doing this year? What 22 is officially the year of the hide?
The year of the hide. I did see that. Yes.
So do we want to have a debate about this?
About how people are going to put out crap hides?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
debate?
like people are on Facebook going, oh, that's going to be great. Hopefully, it spurs some creativity and we're going to see some great hides because just to fill everyone in here, if you didn't read the most recent blog post on geocaching.com, 22 is the year of the hide. Between now and the end of the year, you will get a virtual souvenir when a cache that you hide is published. Don't you think everyone's going to just like, hey, I want a souvenir. I'm going to go throw one under this lamp skirt
I
here.
think in a perfect world, no.
But I think there's going to be some people that do that, but
yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, okay, so it's 2022. Like, we're going to see this huge influx in new hides.
Well, more crap hides, probably.
Yeah, so we got to go find them.
What the good news is that they're going to be. It'll be late.
I'm gonna put out a throwdown called Scott Brooks special.
Right? No, I've committed to only putting out ammo cans and woodsy hides, and I've kept up to that. I have. I've been really good.
El Rojo throws caches under lamp skirts without even being offered the souvenir.
I'm gonna I'll put one out called the Sunny Special under a lamppost.
Okay, do events count?
Do events count? That's a really great question. Let me see if I can find out for you really quickly. I don't see why not, but I'll find out the answer.
Jim Stark says there's been no dogfight yet, but they're getting right. They're getting ready. They're getting feisty back.
They're starting to.
They're awake now. Yeah. So.
Yes, a geocache or event.
Oh, nice. So all I gotta do is I'm having an event anyway. I got,
but not adventures. Not adventures. Yeah. So so I have Adventure Lab credit I have to put out. Yeah. I have a virtual credit I have to put out, and I have a community celebration that I still have to put out.
She gets everything, Chad. It's just they just hand Jesse. They hand Jesse stuff.
And I have the crabs that I have to put out.
There you go, Jess. You have crabs. You have a celebration. You have a virtual. Here you go. What else you need, honey? What else you need? You need an adventure lab?
I'm gonna get a souvenir.
Go get your adventure lab. There you go. Yeah. Terrible is what it is. I got an email here from MP Glenn. It says, Scott, I thought I was doing good at the latest climb. He's talking about for the peak thing until I looked at the leaderboard of my friends. Well, his top friend has 555,000, Chad. I'm gonna say that again. 555,000. Hold on. Let me continue. I thought it was a mistake until I did a little research. Look at the log I sent. Crazy, isn't it? What it is that this kid went to he did the Highway to Hell series.
Okay.
You heard about this series, Chad. It's in California.
I've heard about it, yeah.
The Highway to Hell is like 1,000 caches in a day kind of series. I'm sure somebody in the chat room's done it. I'm
sure El Rojo's done it.
I'm sure he has too. Now I lost my place because I made the images larger. Hold on one second. I gotta get back to my place. I apologize. I think it's something we need to think about. I know you've talked about it before about doing power trails with the listeners, but I think this is a power trail like this that we need to do. I'm sure Jesse and Chaz would be in. Pick a time and a place, and I will be there. He wants to do the Highway to Hell. I want to do the ET Highway.
I want to do the ET Highway.
What?
So doing a quick search here. Highway to Hell.
For the Highway to Hell. It's in California.
It looks like it's in the. Is that in the Mojave? Sorry.
No, sorry. I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. I don't know where the Highway to Hell. Somebody must. El Rojo must know. He probably's done it. I bet you he knows.
Yeah, that's in the desert. Oh yeah.
Oh, see, even Dale says if you do ET Highway, I'm in. Yeah, I tell you, I can get a caravan. We'll be done in the ET Highway in a day. We can do it in a day. Yes, I'm telling you, ET Highway. When are we doing I don't know when we're gonna do. I don't know. I want to do it in November, but Jesse's got so many plans, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the days off. You're on mute there, Brown.
Sorry, I was muting for the dog.
Even El Rojo says the Mojave. That's tough because I wanted to do it in November, but now we're talking about going to Alaska this year. I don't know.
All right, here's number 1 GC is 5
Highway to Hell.
Yeah, Highway to Hell number 1, GC 5MY17.
On the highway to hell.
Don't ever do that again, Chad.
You will need a 4x4 capable vehicle for this trail.
For the Highway to Hell?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That looks like fun.
I know, right? I know. But so does ET Highway. I think I can get more listeners to join us on the ET Highway.
What's the difference?
ET Highway, you don't need a 4x4 vehicle. I guess. Well, the last
Well,
1,000.
parts of it.
Yeah, it's like the last 1,000 or something like that. I think.
I mean, this is just insane. Like we live in the wrong state.
Well, honey, we don't always have to live in this state.
Oh yeah,
The kids are getting older.
I can't wait till we don't have to live here anymore. All right, hold on. Let me share my screen again for you people.
Don't have to live here forever.
For our watchers. Sorry, listeners. Here you go.
Late night map pervs.
That's right. Jesse's perving it up with the map again. Sorry, guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. For you guys listening at work, it's just lines of caches in California. Wow. It's just green lines.
That's insane.
Yeah. El Rojo says Highway to Hell will be tough. He doesn't think we're up for it, Jess. He thinks we're flatlanders who can't handle the desert.
We are definitely flatlanders.
We totally are. Yeah, we totally are. He doesn't think we can handle it.
So bring your sunscreen.
Right. Your neck is going to get red.
Or in my case, redder.
Yeah, see, FF Skippy says ET. That's what I'm saying. ET can be done with a regular car. You just need, a van with the door that stays open, and you hop in, hop out. That's all you do. Done, done, done. That's right. You just get minivans, and you go for it.
Oh, a big part of this is Route 66.
Oh, is it really? Well, that's also there's also a Route 66 as well.
Yeah, I also want to do that.
Yeah, I want to
and we could get twofers on that and do Route 66 caches and the adventures.
On the adventures. Oh my goodness. We don't have enough time in the day. We need to retire.
Yeah.
We need to just call it a day.
Yeah, we just need to do this.
Yeah. Suck it up and retire. That's what we need to do. What is that? You want to do all that? Is that what you want to do?
Here you go.
Is that 2022? That's 2022.
Knock it out.
Here you go. Here's our 2022. Easy peasy. That's just insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So, guys, I got an email. I got an email, and then we had I back and forth with Aaron Goodmiller. Chad, who was Aaron Goodmiller? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Oh, he's the
There we go. Come on, Chad. Yes. Don't give me the finger, Chad. What are you doing?
I'm giving you the left finger.
That's right. Aaron was the director of the geocaching movie Left Finger. Yeah, Left Fingers, I think it's actually plural. And he shot me an email saying, Aaron Goodmiller saying, the Left Fingers movie is finally done, Chad.
Ooh. Awesome.
And so I emailed him back and I said, hey, how can I get a copy of the movie? I was curious. I want to see it.
Exactly.
And he said, if you ordered a certain tier we ordered the coin. So anybody who ordered a coin, I think it's the coin. If you order the coin, you're going to get a copy of the movie.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a copy.
We're going to get a link. We're going to get a link. He's going to hopefully this weekend, right after the weekend, we're going to get a link to download the movie, Chad.
Awesome.
I'm excited to watch the movie. Jesse, we got movie night coming up.
Sweet.
A horror movie about geocaching.
Good. I can work on some knitting.
Right.
Watch a geocaching movie.
A geocaching horror movie. So, what was that, Chad?
Get a needle in the eye.
That was really back because of a scene.
The scary parts. So yeah. But he said, and then I pushed back at him and said, "Hey, when can everybody else see the movie?" And he says he doesn't know because he's sending it into festivals, and then it's got to hopefully get distribution, and then it goes that way. So he has no time frame on that. So hopefully, any of you who ordered the coin, you will get a link. Hopefully, at the end of the weekend. Or even during the weekend, that you can download the movie to watch it. So
awesome.
I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. That was last year, 2 years ago. When was that?
It's been a while.
Yeah. That's I think all the stuff that I have for Cash or Coffee. Jesse, do you have anything else?
Let's see. Let me run through my notes here. Cedo season started yesterday. Cedo season number 1.
No, we got a dog fight going on here.
What? Oh, the dog. Oh, yeah, the dogs. Dog fight time.
All right, now go through your stuff.
Okay.
Put it on the dogs, though.
There you go. Okay. Oh, you see my knitting? Here's my knitting. See? I really do take my knitting everywhere with me. Cedo season number 1. Oh, and that's all more. Wait, over there. That's all more knitting on the table.
Yeah, that's more knitting.
March 1st through May 31st, get a souvenir for attending a Cedo for Cedo season number 1.
When did it start?
Yesterday, March 1st through May 31st.
Oh, so we got till May. Okay.
Yep. And you already talked about Reach the Peak. You got just a few more days left to get all of the souvenirs on that. March 7th is when that ends.
Yep.
And we've already talked about everything else.
That's everything. Okay, Chad, you got anything
everything
else?
in my notes.
Chad?
No, she already had everything in the notes. So I was like, I was lazy and didn't get into it until today, and it's like, got everything.
All right then, Chad. That's the show. So we're talking about next week, Chad. Next week. I'm excited for this next week. Next week, guys, are you ready for this, everybody? First of all, I'm going to start this by saying I'm going to apologize to our podcast listeners because next week's show might be a little visual heavy, screen heavy, because not that it's not going to be listenable. I promise you. I've been there. I'm one of you guys, and I will always make it so you guys can listen to it and not sit there with dead air. So next week, Chad, we are having the creator of CacheTour.no on to talk all about the Cache Tour website. Super excited for this. I know Jesse is super excited for this. Jesse lives for Cache Tours. So we are having the creator on to give us all the good stuff about it and all the little tricks and all how he started it and all we can do with it. So Jess, you excited for this?
I am.
Yeah.
Can't wait to learn more about it.
I know, because you love Cache Tour. I know.
I do.
I know. So if you guys are trying to plan trips, Cache Tour is a way to go. And we're going to talk to the creator next week. So that's next week's show, Chad. Awesome. Continuing on with the awesome shows for 2022 that we've been churning out for you guys. So, look, Roxy's in my room now, Jess. All right. So there we go. Chad, thank you so much. Jesse, always a pleasure. Dogs, thank you for not fighting too much. Thank you for not fighting too much, my dogs. And I'll close it. Please join us again every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, as we stream live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archive video versions of our podcast are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. Hey, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on before we start this, before I finish the show. So, Chad, this summer, let's talk about, Jesse, let's talk about the mega tour we're going on.
Okay.
The mega tour, Chad. See, people
I don't have my book.
So people who are already like listening to this have already shut it off because they don't even know about the mega tour that we're doing. So, Chad, the mega tour, you yay or nay me? Jesse, we're going to Geoclash in Ohio.
Yay.
Chad.
Nay.
Jesse, we're going to Midwest Geobash in July.
Yay.
Chad.
Nay.
Jesse, are we going to West Bend in Wisconsin in August?
Yay.
Chad.
Nay.
Jesse, are we going to Seattle in August?
Yay.
To go to the whatever it's called. What is the thing? It's a
Yes. 20th.
20th celebration. Are we going to that?
Yay.
Chad.
Double yay.
We got a double yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think we might also hit up the ASP this year.
What's the
in
ASP?
New York in
When's
May.
that?
May.
We going to that one?
I think so.
She's making my choices. It's like, yeah, you're going.
Are you going to Geo Woodstock the week before?
No.
The week
No,
before?
we're not going to Woodstock. No. Are we flying to New York or are we driving to New York?
I don't know.
When is that one? In May?
It's in May. It's May 21st.
Did we have that the weekend free? No, is that a kidless
I'm pretty
weekend?
sure. I'm pretty sure that was a free
Ooh.
weekend. That's why it's not on your list.
Then we might have to go to New York, honey.
Yeah, I think we might be going. Yeah, and
bags.
I really want to go to Moga because it's so close to us this
Yeah.
year, but I don't know if that's going to happen because there's like a tournament or something that's.
Yeah,
that
we got a
weekend.
tournament that weekend. You can go. I can't go.
I might day trip it down to Moga
Take Cody Dog with you.
or maybe overnight it.
I think
Yeah,
I got
so my
a tournament that weekend.
my mega tour might be bigger than your mega tour.
Hey now.
All right, sorry guys. Let's continue on with the close the show there. Sorry guys. So my point being, guys, my point was, if you want to come out and see us, this is where we're going to be. Chad, what about you? Where are you going to be? Where's the rest of your mega?
So I'm visiting the snake in a month. That's not a mega, but it's a mega snake. So, and then I'm going to Geo Woodstock in August, and the 20th/21st/22nd anniversary. The following week in August. And
I feel like they missed the boat. They should have had the 22nd anniversary on Tuesday.
Right.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's a little hard to plan out that
No, I
ahead of time. But yeah, we're and it's wet. I think it's wet there in Seattle during that time of year. That's you want to when you want to go to Seattle in August.
Yes.
Trust me.
Definitely.
So
yeah, it's gonna be a good year. We have some big plans.
Jesse, do the dogs fight every day or just during the podcast?
Yes and yes.
It's 24/7 dog park in our house.
No, they sense when the cameras are on. Our patrons can vouch for that. Whenever Scott and I record a patron video, as soon as that camera comes on, in the house, yeah, as soon as that camera comes on, they start fighting.
It's dog fight. It's dog park.
Yeah.
It's dog park.
Anyway, we also have been talking about lots of extra patron features that Scott and I are going to do this year. So
okay. Yes. All right.
Lots of stuff.
So Chad's going to Geo Woodstock. Chad's going to the 2022 celebration. Chad's going to the big snake.
How dare you?
And Chad, one more. Would you have one more? Was that it?
That's all I have immediately planned right now. So it's going to be hard for me to get out on trips beyond that are not family related.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
So
you get the Muggle wife. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. All right. There you go, guys. There's our mega tour 22. There you go. Okay, now we go. Where was I now? Okay. If you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Just head over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/the Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cashly, Logwork, FDF Geocaching Magazine, the Max Hoods Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PatDecks.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. We'll see you next week, talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We'll talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. Oh, there we go. So, Chad, did you hear?
Here, yeah. So El Rojo says Project 8, one is none. I totally agree.
What does one is none mean?
If you only got one, you've done none.
God,
you got to do you got to do both of them. That's what I'm taking it as. At
why
least
do you have to do both of them
to be special.
Why would I go to Peru when I can go to California?
It's not Peru.
It's
It's Brazil.
Brazil.
Why would I go to Brazil when I can go to Seattle? Where? No, it's in Washington. Where is it? Washington?
It's
Oh,
outside of Seattle.
Okay.
It's Snoqualmie Tunnel.
Yeah. Why would I go there when I can just go there? Flight's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, but you don't get the experience of a Atlantic rainforest.
Yeah, Chad, if would you look me dead in the eye and say you'd still go to Brazil even if the one in Seattle was still there?
Hell yeah.
I don't believe you, Chad. I don't believe you. All right. So really quick, how about this? So anybody who haven't heard, so the GeoGearheads ended, by the way, Chad. Did you see that?
Yeah. That's
Daryl Wattenberg not
Daryl.
currently on a podcast.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's a
At
Daryl
the end of an
shame.
era.
it's a Daryl W4 list world we're living in right now. I don't like that world. I don't like that.
Gonna have to have him on as a guest more often.
Yeah, well, come
we got the
June and
summer.
July, trust me, I'm not going to be here at all. So
Right.
there is like June is ugly. I got my son's coach decided every game is going to be on a Wednesday this year. Yeah, so
Well, my August is gonna be ugly. So
yeah, so I'm gonna hit up the Daryl, see what he can do. So all right, guys, thank you
Does
so
he
much.
know that?
No, he doesn't know that. I
He's
haven't hit him
gonna
up
find
yet.
out.
I haven't hit him up yet. All right, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It was a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys. And tune in next week. It's gonna be a great show with Cash Tour. So be well and be safe. Chad, always a pleasure, sir. Be well. Be safe.
All right, you too.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye.
I'll see you in a minute. Bye. Bye, guys. Oh, one more thing, Chad. One more thing before I hit that end broadcast button. Saturday night.
Saturday night.
The Palace.
Yeah, I can't do it this Saturday.
The Palace, Chad.
Oh no.
I have prior obligations this Saturday.
The Palace, Chad.
Okay, so yeah, we need Chad. I need his brain.
The Palace.
Next, not this Saturday, the following Saturday. How's that?
We'll talk about it next week then. All right, we'll talk about it next week. All
We'll
right.
have to figure that out.
All right. Be well and be safe. No,
All right.
Jim, not the final. We are the penultimate is what we're at. We got 2 more rooms. That's it. All right. Be well. We'll talk to you guys. Bye.
All right. Bye.